improvisational, entertainment abilities, but we need to show you how randy we can get. So I need everybody up here because, yeah, we're a bunch of attractive dudes up here. Okay, we're going to tell you what sex with us is like. So I'm going to need your suggestion to fill in a blank, and we will tell you how that object or thing is like sex with us. So I need an object you would find at a haberdashery. At a thrift store.
What's a haberdash?
What would you find? What? Hat. Okay, hat. Okay, you're paying attention. Okay.
Sex with me is like a hat. It's a great place to put your head.
Sex with me is like a hat. One size fits all.
Oh, no. Sex with me is like a hat. Right up in your grandpa's back window. Sex with me is like a hat. When I'm done, I fill a 10-gallon hat.
Sex with me is like a hat. You're probably gonna get a...
Okay. I need the suggestion of you are walking over at the Coon Rapids Dam and you see something on the ground. You're like, oh, somebody must have dropped that. What is it? A comb? A comb.
You're ready? Sex with me is like a comb. It's for days when you don't have a hat. Sex with me is like a comb. I'm not picky.
Sex with me is like a comb. Use it first to have a great smile on picture day.
You're ready? Sex with me is like a comb. It's so much better when there's teeth involved.
Okay. All right,
Hey, this guy. This is him and Randy.
okay, you were walking along the same trail and you see something that somebody dropped. This object is more than $10.
Martini.
A martini. Okay.
Sex with me is like a martini. You're gonna need it shaken. Sex with me is like a martini. You're guaranteed to get Smirnoff. Sex with me is like a martini. I like to lick the rim.
Okay. In the trunk of your car, there's something there. What is it?
Battery cables.
Battery cables.
Sex with me is like battery cables. I'm positive you're going to get a charge from it.
Sex with me is like battery cables. Nowhere to be found when you need them.
Sex with me is like battery cables. AC, DC, I don't give a shit.
Sex with me is like battery cables in the trunk of some stranger's car.
Okay, now I'm just going to open it up. What objects would you like to hear us tell? A gerbil wheel. Gerbil wheel.
Sex with me is like a gerbil wheel. I'll spin you right round, baby, right round.
Sex with me is like a gerbil wheel. It gives your gerbil something to do. You asked that. Sex with me is like a gerbil wheel. We just keep going and going and going, but nothing ever happens. Okay, and something that you have in a moving box up in the attic that you haven't unpacked. Photo albums. Sex with me is like a photo album. The memories you're gonna have.
Sex with me is like a photo album. Nobody's had it since about 1998.
Sex with me is like a photo album. At some point, you're going to look back and go, what the fuck was I thinking?
What I need is an object that maybe you used at work today. Anyone in the audience?
Laptop.
A laptop.
Sex with me is like a laptop. Just keep hitting that G-spot.
Sex with me is like a laptop. Sometimes IBM.
Sex with me is like a laptop. I use a lot of RAM.
Sex with me is like a laptop. You're going to want to Control-Alt-Delete that memory.
Another object that maybe you use, you drive by on the way to work or something. Dry cleaner.
Sex with me is like a dry cleaner. It won't even get wet.
That's all they today. So how about from this back table? Nail clippers.
Sex with me is like a nail clipper. Your dog will hate it.
Fucking visuals. Sex with me is like a nail clipper. Pick it up at the dollar store.
Sex with me is like a nail clipper. Only the uptight people who get upset when you do it on the subway.
Sex with me is like a nail clipper. Anybody ask for it, I've always got one.
Sex with me is like a nail clipper. Sometimes it's in the eye.
From this,
Sex with me is like a nail clipper. Even I can break a hard one once in a while.
Sex with me is like a nail clipper. If you don't use it right, it's gonna get ingrown.
is that it? Okay, all right. From this first table up here, another object, maybe something best Christmas present you ever gave or something.
Basketball.
Basketball.
Sex with me is like a basketball. Not everybody can get it in a hole.
Sex with me is like basketball. I'll court you first.
Sex with me is like basketball. Everybody likes to see a good rim job.
Are you sure of that?
Sex with me is like basketball. No penalties for double dribbling.
Zach, narrow path.
Architect.
Architect.
Sex with me is like an architect. I'll construct a boner free.
Sex with me is like an architect. You always come in with this idea, but I'm gonna change every fucking plan that you had in your head. Woo! That was kinky.
Sex with me is like an architect. You gotta get used to a 45-degree angle.
Sex with me is like an
This better be good.
Sex with me is like an architect. They're always trying to project, but it's always a bend angle.
Sex with me is like an architect. It's kind of Frank Lloyd wrong.
Alright, from this back table, another suggestion for what sex with us is like.
Grave digger.
Grave digger.
Sex with me is like a grave digger. I'm gonna work all night.
Sex with me is like a grave digger. We're gonna get dirty and you will find the hole.
Sex with me is like grave digger. We'll do it on the edge of your scene.
What's something you might find in a forest?
Log.
A log. Sex like you with a log.
Sex with me is like a log. There's a whole lot of just laying there.
Sex with me is like a log. If you look very closely, you can see a lot of fungi.
Sex with me is like a log. If you're not careful, you might trip over it.
Alright, let's get rid of this shit. How about something that you might buy a 4-year-old?
A super
Tricycle. Tricycle, and we'll come back to you. Tricycle.
Sex with me is like a tricycle. You'll fall off the first time.
Sex with me is like a tricycle. I've always said that 3 is better than 2.
Sex with me is like a tricycle. I'll probably end up being the third wheel.
What was your suggestion?
Super ball.
A Super Ball. Super Ball.
Super Bowl.
Super Ball.
Sex with me is like a Super Ball. The higher you bounce, the more fun it is.
Sex with me is like a Super Bowl. I'll probably lose it within 30 seconds.
Sex with me is like the Super Bowl. It happens once a year. A Super Bowl?
We're not supposed to say Super Bowl. Sex with me is like a Super Bowl. You can pick it up for $1 outside of Kmart.
Alright, how about something that, we'll come back here, something you might pick up at a convenience store.
Sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds. What? Sunflower seeds.
Sex with me is like sunflower seeds. There's a lot of choking involved.
Sex with me is like sunflower seeds. What else are you going to do during a baseball game?
Sex with me is like sunflower seeds. I promise you'll give a spit.
Sex with me is like sunflower seeds. No, don't swallow those. Spit, you gotta spit them out.
That's a suggestion. What's something you might find in a back alley?
A bottle.
A bottle? All right, a bottle.
Sex with me is like a bottle. Recyclable.
Sex with me is like a bottle. The more the better.
Sex with me is like a bottle. Michigan will pay you 10 cents for it.
How about, something you find at a pawn shop?
A neti pot.
A neti pot?
No, a neti pot.
A neti pot. Do you guys know what a neti pot is?
Yes.
The neti pot. Yeah.
Sex with me is like a neti pot. I blow smoke up there. Or steam.
Sex with me is like a neti pot. There's usually an infection involved.
Sex with me is like a neti pot. It's not a good idea.
Sex with me is like a neti pot. You think it's clean, but there's usually flesh-eating bacteria involved. All right, we need a new suggestion. Badly, because
This game was brought to you by
I realized, like, I asked for something that you pick up at a pawn shop, and he said neti pot, and that's where we went wrong.
You gotta get those new.
Yeah.
Well,
From the pharmacy.
what about you guys? Something that's in your car right now. Screwdriver. Screwdriver.
Sex with me is like a screwdriver. Hope you're okay with a flathead.
Sex with me is like a screwdriver. Twisted.
Sex with me is like a screwdriver. I usually get a star after Alan.
Sex with me is like a screwdriver. It might leave you in some champagne.
Sex with me is like a screwdriver. I hope you're okay if Phillips is involved.
Sex with me is like a screwdriver. You can't handle it. Travis likes it.
Sex with me is like a screwdriver. Every single one of them has been a fucking tool.
Ouch, shit got real. How about an occupation?
Postal carrier.
A postal carrier. A postal carrier. Sex with me is like a postal carrier. We do dogs too. Sex with me is like a postal carrier. He's probably not going to come tonight. We miss you, Eli. We hope you're watching. How about you're walking down the beach and trip over something that's not supposed to be there? What is that object?
Whiskers.
Whiskers. Whiskers. Whiskers.
Sex with me is like whiskers. You're going to keep itching.
Oh, sex with me is like whiskers. There'll be butt licking involved.
Oh, that's